We're live?
Yeah, we're live. Hey, everybody. Turning on Instagram.
I'm Kacey.
It's Jamie. And Lou. Oh, now we're live on Instagram. I feel all professional.
Doing this so much. A lot. It's like been 3 times. Gonna give it a few minutes. See who's gonna hop on. We're just gonna do a normal like journey into power flow. Nothing fancy. Just kind of get back to our roots. Just get the yoga. See a few people hopping on. Let's see. Yay, awesome. You ready?
Ready.
Couple more minutes. Oh. How is everybody surviving quarantine? Day 1033. We have 4 kids, so it's like insane with them running around, driving us crazy while we're supposed to be teaching them and teaching other children. All right, I think that we're good. I think we're gonna get started. Let's take child's pose. So bring your knees wide out on your mat, your big toes to touch, and then reach your arms out and just kind of release your elbows down toward your mat. Kind of dump everything out, let it go. Let your breath go. Let anything you're holding on to go. And just get present in your space, wherever you are. We're on our back patio. Dogs are running around. Kid or two might show up. Good. Blink your eyes open. And press the center of your forehead into your mat. Root down your palms. And then press back into downward facing dog. I have a shoulder injury. I had surgery in December, and so I opt out of downward facing dog a lot and just take all 4s. Press your chest back toward your thighs, and press the center of each heel down into your mat. And consider that a modification is not limiting, but that instead it actually encourages your practice for you to go deeper. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and slowly walk your feet towards the top of your mat. Ragdoll pose. So drape your chest over your thighs, opposite hand to opposite elbow, and let the crown of your head hang. Ujjayi breath, wherever you are. In through your nose. Seal your lips and press the breath back out of your nose. Release your hands. Draw your big toes to touch. And slowly, 1 vertebrae at a time, rise all the way up. Extended mountain. Draw your hands to heart center. And we'll open our practice with 1 vibrant Om. Inhale. Extended mountain. Fold forward. Halfway lift, create a flat back. Bow. Halfway lift. High to low push-up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Throughout your practice, work on Uddiyana Bandha. So that's pulling your belly button in toward your spine, almost like somebody has a string and they're pulling from behind, and you keep that tight the entire time. It's one of our bandhas that we use throughout our yoga practice. All right, inhale, towards your hands. Exhale, top of your mat. Halfway lift, fold. All the way up, extended mountain. Bow forward. Halfway lift, high to low push-up. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Take a breath in, look forward, top of your mat. Halfway lift, fold, all the way up. Exhale down, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale, high to low push-up. Exhale as you go down. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Good. Take a breath in, look forward, top of your mat. Halfway lift, fold.
Dog. Good. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, top of your mat.
Halfway lift, fold, chair. Sorry, phone call, got lost. Sink down, a little bit lower, fold forward. Halfway lift, chaturanga, so high to low push-up, upward facing, downward facing. Warrior one on your right. Create a 90-degree bend in your front knee. And remember that it's yoga practice, not yoga perfect, and that when things go wrong, just start back over. Plant your hands, high low push-up. Downward facing dog. Warrior one on your left. Press the blade edge of your back pinky toe down into the mat. Spark your fingertips. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. All right, we're going to float. We're going to go one breath, one pose. We're not rushing. We're just going to go with our breath. So take a breath in. Empty out completely, top of your mat. Halfway lift, bow, chair. Inhale, fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, high to low push-up as you exhale down. Up dog, downward facing dog. Warrior one, use your breath, rise up, plant your hands, exhale. Good, flow into vinyasa, downward facing dog. Warrior one on your left. Chaturanga. Good. Meet back in downward facing dog. 3 breaths. In through your nose, out through your nose. Keep going. All right, here we go. Inhale, look to your hands. Exhale, top of your mat. Halfway lift, fold, chair. Get low, bow forward. Halfway lift, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Warrior one, right side. Inhale up, chaturanga. Flow into warrior one on your left side. Use your breath, one pose. Good. Inhale, rise up, plant your hands, chaturanga. Downward facing dog. One more sun sal beat. Look to your hands. Susanna! Top of your mat. Halfway lift. Fold. Chair. Inhale. Bow forward. Halfway lift. High to low push-up. Upward facing. Downward facing. Warrior one. Plant your hands. Good. Warrior one on your left side. High to low push-up. If you notice, I don't actually go into a low push-up. Awkward facing dog, downward facing dog. I stay in high push-up and then just flow right into upward facing dog. Excuse me. Three-legged dog on your right. So send your right heel high, bend your knees, stack your hips, open up. You can stay there, or you can flip all the way over into flip dog. Nothing else. It's comical. High plank. Side plank on your right.
I just feel those holes that she's digging up.
Keep breathing. High to low push up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Three-legged dog on your left. Bend your knee. Stack your hips. Open up. Stay here or flip your dog. High to low push up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Side plank on your left. Yo. My tension is not good. Pull your belly in, lift your hips. Chaturanga. Upward facing, downward facing dog. High crescent lunge on your right. So you can come into high lunge. You'll be up high on your back toes. Heel stacked over your toes. 90 degrees in your front knee. Or you can bring your knee down. Hands to heart center. Hinge forward. Twist to the right. Hook the outside of your left tricep on the outside of your knee and press your chest open. Keep your belly pulled in. Inhale. Warrior two, exhale. Reach to the front of your space. Extended side angle. You can bring your knee, your elbow to your knee, spider fingers to the mat on the inside of your foot or a block if you have one. And you want to reach to the front of your space, keeping your chest open without collapsing. Keep breathing. Inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. High crescent lunge, left side. So same thing, take high lunge or a modification. Hands to heart center, twist to the left. Hinge and twist. Every inhale, you lengthen the crown of your head to the front of your space. And as you exhale, you press your chest open, spinning your lung up to your ceiling. One breath in. Warrior two, breath out. Reach to the front of your space, extended side angle. So you don't want to collapse over. You want to keep your body nice and long. Set your gaze on your fingertips. Keep breathing. Plant your hands. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, top of your mat. Halfway lift. Fold. Chair. Good, keep breathing. Sink a little lower in your chair. Hands to heart center. Twist to the right. So again, you can hook your elbow on the outside of your right knee, or you can keep your hips straight, and they need to be straight anyways, and twist at the waist. Two more breaths, in through your nose. Good, and out. Last inhale, fold forward. Halfway lift, bow. Halfway lift, and fold. Chair. Hands to heart center. Twist to the left. Check in with your knees, and if you see that one of your knees is creeping a little bit in front of the other, just gently, without judgment, just move it back into alignment. Maybe that means you can't twist as far. That's okay. Keep breathing. Take a breath in, fold forward. Halfway lift, fold. Chair pose again. Yeah. So I know I said straight journey to power, and we are, but like just tiny little add in things. So we're gonna pulse here for 10, 9, 8. Lift your 10 toes off the mat to ground down all 4 corners of your feet into your mat. You have 3, 2, 1, bow forward. Whew. Separate your feet 2 fist distance apart and take fingers to toes, forward fold. Release your toes. Step all the way onto your hands. Toes meet your wrists for Gorilla Asana. Actively pull your elbows out to the sides of the room as you attempt to draw the crown of your head down toward your mat. If you're super bendy like Julie Bro, you probably can. Release. Crow. So, I don't care if you crow, you're gonna crow. I actually can't crow, but I can set up for crow. So I can pull my belly button in, I can set the palms of my hands down on the mat, and I can place my knees on the backs of my triceps. Come up high on my toes, and right now that's where I am. If I go any further, my physical therapist will probably kill me. Okay? Or you can be like Jamie and you can be awesome and fly your crow. Keep going. Malasana, yogi squat. Feet out wide. Don't collapse down. Sit up. Good. All right, now you're going to go again. Plant your hands, and from a new perspective, take crow. Good. Belly pulled in. Set your gaze out in front of you. Beautiful. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Warrior 1, right side. Inhale. Warrior 2, exhale. Straighten your front leg. Reach your front hand to the front of your space. Triangle pose. So you'll drop your right hand to the outside of your foot. Reach your left arm high. And spin your bottom lung up to the ceiling. Keep breathing. On your inhale, slowly rise to stand. Wide leg. Good. All right, turn your toes out slightly. We're going to squat down, come into horse pose, and we're going to hang here. All right, tiny pulses. 10, 9, pull your belly button in, keep going. You have 3, 2, 1, hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, all the way up. Turn your toes parallel to the front and back of your mat. Inhale up, exhale, bow forward. If you want to take a headstand or a handstand variation, you can. Wherever you are, keep breathing. Slowly rise up. Walk your hands to the front of your mat. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Warrior 1 on your left. Warrior 2. Straighten your front leg. Triangle. Keep breathing. On your inhale, slowly rise. Take horse. We're going to take full squats all the way down and back up. Really squeezing your inner thighs as you go up and down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way back up. Take a bind behind your back. Bow forward. This is real life. All we're missing there is some children. Release your hands. Walk your hands to the top of your mat. Your feet come behind you for high plank. Lower down, low plank. Back up high. Downward facing dog. Good. High plank. Low. High. Downward facing dog. You have 3 more. So go from high to low. Push back up. Down dog. 2 more. Keep your belly pulled in. Beautiful. Last one. Go all the way through. So high, low, downward facing dog. Roll all the way down on your belly. Good. All right. Floor bow. You have to do floor bow. No, not that. I'm sorry. Locust. Okay, again, I take baby cobra for my shoulder, which you cannot currently see. Release. Come down. Turn your cheek to one side or the other. Locust. Go up. If you're taking locust, keep your neck, your chin tucked so that your neck and your spine stays in line. Come down. Lewis. Floor bow. Grab the outsides of your ankles and press your shins behind you to the back of your space. Or you can take full cobra. Keep your thighs engaged. Your gaze steady. Come down. One more time. Go up. Floor bow. Release. Walk your palms so that your fingertips are in line with your lowest rib and press all the way up, upward facing dog. Come on to your knee, camel. Just one. Press your hands into your back to protect your low back. So press them here. Hips go forward. And bend backwards. Beautiful. You want to stay out of your thighs and in your hips. Come back up. All right, you have one more camel. This is a great pose to use the wall for if you want to press your hips into a wall. so that you make sure that you're using your hips and it's creating a back bend, and you want to stay out of your thighs so that you're not using those muscles to protect your back. Downward facing dog. Create a counter stretch. Beautiful. All right, all the way onto your back, high bridge. I like that turn. High bridge, straight away.
Straight away.
Yeah, don't stop. Lower down. We're going to take 6 wheels. Inhale and go up. Wheel number 1. Release. Take a breath in.
No.
Breath out.
No.
Go up. Wheel number 2.
No, honey.
We're too far into this quarantine to be taking ourselves seriously. So if right now you're like, God, I wish this lady would just take this seriously. I am. I promise. Come down. But also, we have to laugh at ourselves and our circumstances. Go up. Wheel number 3. Or bridge. Whatever's available to you right now. Come down. All right, we have 3 more. Go up, wheel or bridge. What do we like to say? If you can, you must. And I know you can, so you must. She's not even letting me today. Come down. We have 2 more. Go up, wheel number 5. Where's my hands? Release. Last one. Go up, wheel number 6. Whatever you've got to give right now. Even if that's laughing through. Yeah. Just consider that that's like the most amazing thing that you can do right now is laughter. Come down. Take Supta Baddha Konasana. Soles of your feet touch. Knees fall wide. Happy baby. Grab the outside blade edges of your feet and draw your knees to your mat. All right, abs. Doing the abs. Yeah, I'll do them. It's fine. All right, legs at 90 degrees. And we're going to lower down 30, 30, 2 inches above your mat. Look at your toes. And you're going to hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, all the way up. All right, last one. Go down 30. 30 more. Flex your toes. 2 inches above your mat. Hold for 10, 9. Pull your belly button in. Keep going. You have 4, 3, 2, 1, all the way up. All right, bicycle or scissor kicks, your choice. Go for 20, all the way down. You could count, maybe. I have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, all the way up. High boat. I take assisted high boat. It protects my lower back. So I gently keep my feet on the ground. Hands out. Go for low. High. Low. High. Low. High. Last one. Low. Hold. And up. All the way down to your back. Rock and roll until you come into downward facing dog. Half pigeon on your right. So bring your right foot to meet your left hand, creating a 90-degree angle with your knee and your foot. Tuck your back toes. Create space and then bow forward. You can also hold this pose here or come all the way down. Continue your Ujjayi breath. Downward facing dog. Half pigeon on your left. If you find yourself collapsing your left hip onto your mat, this is a great place to use a block up under your hip. I see you. Hi. Rise up. Swing your right foot around to create double pigeon. So stack your right ankle over your left knee. Use your jacket. Your hoodie. Okay. No. Create space and then fold forward. So maybe folding for you is just here, and maybe it's flattening all the way over. Wherever you are, honor your body. You don't want to create pain, just to stretch. You shouldn't feel any of this in your knee. It should be through your thighs, your hamstring, in your hips. Slowly rise up, switch sides. Double pigeon on your left. This is another great place to use a block. You can place it between your left foot, your right foot and your left knee. You can put it between your head and the floor. Anywhere that it takes pain out of the equation and allows you to get in that yummy, good stretch and open your hip flexors. Rise up. Send both feet out in front of you for seated forward fold. Extend your hands to the ceiling and then send the crown of your head to the front of the room. This isn't about touching your toes as much as it is about creating the stretch in your hamstrings. So if you need to bend your knees, you can. You want to lengthen your spine. Reverse tabletop. Press the soles of your feet and the palms of your hands down into your mat and lift your hips high. If you cannot do that, I cannot. You can take seated butterfly, put your feet together, and then bow forward. Lower down, fish pose. Point your feet. Draw your forearms under your hips, open your heart to the ceiling, and let your head fall behind you. Again, if you have a shoulder injury, you can take assisted fish where you put the block underneath your bra strap or in the center of your spine, and just kind of let the block do the work to take the pressure off your shoulders. Come all the way down to your back. Take an inversion of your choice, headstand, handstand, shoulder stand, or waterfall. So place a block under your hips and bring your legs to 90 degrees. If you're taking headstand, shoulder stand, make sure to keep your belly button pulled in, creating that Uddiyana Bandha that we started our practice with. Feet are flexed, engaging the muscles in our legs. If you're in shoulder stand, take plow, bring your toes down to the mat behind your head. If you're in headstand or handstand, come down and take child's pose, waterfall stay. If you're in plow, come to deaf man, bring your ears to your knees to your ears.
2 more breaths. Come all the way down to your back. Take a supine twist. So draw your right knee into your chest and let it fall to the left side of your mat. Come back to center. Switching sides, draw your left knee in, let it fall to the right side of your mat. Come back to center. Take Supta Baddha Konasana. Soles of your feet touch, your knees fall wide. Bring one hand to your heart and one hand to your belly. Take a breath in and blink your eyes closed. Remember that this is like a crazy time and that it's okay to laugh, it's okay to mess up, it's okay to not know what is going on whatsoever. It is not okay to hold on to fear and judgment and worry. And yes, those things come up. That's okay. But let them go. Take a big breath in, and as you breathe out, just let go anything that you're holding on to. Take up as much space as you can on your mat. Coming into your final resting pose. Palms face up, eyes still closed. Shavasana. You can stay here as long as you need. Or you can follow with us by blinking your eyes open and drawing your knees into fetal position. Whatever side, roll. Come to a comfortable seated position facing the top of your mat. Draw your hands into heart center. With your eyes still closed, we will close our practice with one bright and vibrant Om. Inhale. Draw your thumbs to forehead center. The love and light inside of me sees, honors, and truly appreciates the love and light inside each and every one of you. I'm always grateful when you share your practice with me. Together we bow our heads and say, Namaste. Good job.
Thank you.
Also, thanks for joining us into our crazy adventure. No children made an appearance. I have to be honest, we sent them to their dads. Because 3 dogs is enough. Don't need children. If you need anything, let us know. We're here for you always. Thanks for watching.